Out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Bailey, running right. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
70 Lions.
They'll run again with Bailey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Bailey again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it downfield working the left. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love from the gun. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go.
Loves to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He'll throw it yet again. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively, and this defense better find some answers for this playmaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Bailey. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. They'll try this extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Hand off to the back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of... defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go.
To the air with Love. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 ring. 70 ring.
Love now to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. Play fake, it's Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Set. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 rep. 18 rep.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 79 Broncos, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun handoff to Bailey. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Second and 13. Cut out left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
Back to throw now. He's on the move. The ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble, they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are...
He's got it deep downfield. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
60
second and
Eagle,
goal
60 Eagle.
at the 1-yard line.
Reload. Alert, alert. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Bailey. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give up the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the pistol, here's Love. Able to get it to Reed. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Takes the handoff, now Love. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They'll run here on first down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. Hits his running back. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Love out of the shotgun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Come 19. Come 19. 18, run. 18, run.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
60 by 6, 60, tag, hook.
Throwing from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
To throw here on first down. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Go.
Looking for a throw here. Escapes out to the left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Love from the gun. Hits him on the out route. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Jaden Reed, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Loves to throw again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 17.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throw caught at the 20-yard line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's out in the clear. The 30. Gets the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers hold an 11-point advantage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 70 Lion. Ready.
Looking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Buffalo 18.
Love now to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Ball at the 33 for first down.
19 right. Here we go, sack.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
65 cat, 65 cat. Set go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Go.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Love. That one's complete, right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Shotgun now for Love. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Room to run inside the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers go up by 19. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come 19. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
69,
10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80, 79 Bronco. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
They just get the play off. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set.
Man in motion, headed right.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18, Pioneer. Get up.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
And they send a man in motion.
Hut, hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Lion. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
There we go, set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70.
2nd and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Now the PAT try coming up. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They give it to him again. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
18 reps. Let's go.
Here's Love to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
He'll throw it. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On target to Musgrave. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Ready? Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Packers leading by 6. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This will be from 52 yards. this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Track at 60.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.